Hey, happy Saturday, my friends. A cold Texas morning. Out working out, getting some time on feet with my 20-pound vest today. I kind of look like law enforcement with my hat and my vest on today. It's like 45 degrees. It's at that temperature where it's too cold not to wear a hat, but when I took off this morning, I'm a couple miles in. When I took off this morning, the sun was just coming up, so it felt really cold. Now the sun is above me and it feels warm. It doesn't feel warm, it just feels cool. Plus I warmed up my body some. But 3 months to Cocodona, so I'll pretty much be wearing my vest every day, I think. Well, I've got two vests. I got a 20-pound, and then this is my Ferrari Fiachi, some kind of Italian Chinese name. I speak good Chinese, but I can't figure out what they're trying to say. But anyways, it's a good vest. It's only like $70. I highly suggest it. It's not adjustable though. I mean, it's not adjustable to weight. Actually, it is. It's got sand in it. I use this most time. I've got an expensive Go-Rug vest I've had for many years, and I've used for racing sometimes. And I've got a 20-pound plate and a 30-pound plate for that one. I use that one when I want to do 30 pounds. But the plate's only, all the weight's in the back of the vest, so it's really much more hard on the body than this one, because this one's got, I guess it's 10 pounds in front, 10 pounds in back. So I feel pretty good. Just really able to push the workouts now because I'm back on the time zone. I was in China the week before. 14-hour difference makes you tired all the time. You deal with jet lag going there, and then by the time you get used to it, you come back and you got to deal with it again. But feel pretty good. Been doing my ski workout every day. I'm gonna bump up the distance on that. Ski's great for upper body. It's also the same movement as hiking poles, which I use a lot in long ultras. Plus, I need to really build up my shoulder and upper body strength, which I've been working on for the last year, since the last Cocodona. Because last year I only made it about 140 miles because of a shoulder and neck injury, which I'm starting to think I fell backwards in the mud. I kind of gave myself whiplash because it really started hurting after Fain Ranch. So probably a combination of many things. But anyways, just bottom line is I'm building up my strength, shoulder strength. Still have a little bit of a shoulder impingement when I'm trying to work out. I'll probably get some PT help on that. That's been a problem actually most of my life. I got injured in a boxing match in college, and I think I jacked up my rotator cuff some. I should have got it surgery on it or fixed. I think I got some scar tissue on it, which has caused some sort of an impingement most of my life. Hey, Syed, man. Ziglet. Stolen the Max. Hey, happy Saturday. Just out grinding out some hiking miles now. Austin, Texas. Actually, I'm in Georgetown, north. Hanificat. These got some challenging YouTube names today. Hope everybody's doing good on this Saturday. I was just talking, I did a hour and a half on my Zwift bike last night. It's part of the Tour to Zwift. It was actually a really hard one. It's 21 miles and a huge mountain right in the middle. And I rode with this one guy back and forth the whole race. And I was just kind of pushing it. I was a much better climber, but he was much faster on the flats. I ended up like 3 minutes ahead of him. He fell apart on the last climb. But Zwift's a great workout if you haven't ever done Zwift cycling. I'm gonna do another climbing workout today. Try to do like 4 or 5 hours a week. Before I was doing close to 6, but it really torqued my knee too much. Also, I took the padding off of my seat, and it seems to help my knee a lot. Because when I had the padding on my seat, I think my body was moving some. So it never really was fixed into place. So I think the constantly moving angle irritated my left knee. I've taken the pad off and I'm just basically sitting on the regular seat now. I haven't had any issues so far. We'll see. Of course, I'm not doing the hours that I was doing before. So, I was listening to a podcast, Molly Seidel. You know, she got a bronze medal in the Olympics and in the marathon. And, you know, she did Bandera. She set a course record for the 50K. And turns out she's living in Austin now, which I think is pretty cool. I think she lives in Flagstaff and part of the time in Austin. But I was following her on Strava, doing some workouts in Austin. I think it's pretty cool. You know, former Olympian, you know, one of the top marathon pros, still in her prime, and decided to change to trail running. She's doing the Black Canyon 100K. And I think within a year, she will be one of the top pros, if not the top one. It'll take a while to get used to all the hydration and nutrition and all that. She's got that coach from Arkansas, Cliff Pittman, with CTS. He's pretty good. So, you're a clay mixer, huh? Clay mixer, huh? Never been called that. I've been called a lot of things. I don't know if that's a troll or not. I think I kind of look like law enforcement today with my hat and my weighted vest on. And I'm just out hiking. The sun's up, looks warmer than it is. It's not even 50 degrees yet. Of course, in Texas standards, that's very cold. Up north, they're probably laughing. They wear shorts. Yeah. So today, doing about 5 miles hiking, and I'm gonna do a climbing workout on Zwift again in the climbing portal. You get extra points for that. And then tomorrow I'm gonna finish the Tour de Zwift. They already opened up the last session, so I'm gonna finish that, and I'll get a lot of XP points for that. So I'm gonna finish the Tour de Zwift, at least on the biking. On the running side, Tour de Zwift, I missed 1 week because I was in China, so I just couldn't. I'm gonna have to try to make that up in the makeup week. But I've done most of them. So I've been doing the Tour de Zwift on the running side and the cycling side. So cycling side I'll finish tomorrow. I don't need to wait till next week because they've already posted the workout. I was gonna do it today, but I said, well, no, I'll do the climbing workout. Because the climbing workout, you get extra points. They have a new one every Monday. It goes away on Monday, so I need to do it. The last Tour de Zwift workout, I have still 7 days to finish, so that's what's happened. Yeah. Nice sunny day in Texas. Hopefully it warms up quite a bit. I think I'll be in the 60s today. Just started off cold. I mean, it was in the low 40s when I took off this morning. There's a VPN gel wrapper on the trail here. I guess somebody's been out here doing hill repeats, because this is my hill repeat hill. So talking about Miley Seidel, hopefully she does some great things in ultra. I think she can smoke Courtney Dauwalter and these others, you know, because she's a top marathoner that seems to be pretty good on trails. And she said that some other top marathons like Rory Linkweather and stuff might be moving over to trails. And they're already fast on trails. They've always trained on trails. But they race the marathon majors on roads. So I think we're going to get to see some new pro talent coming over to trails. But look out for Molly Seidel and Black Canyon 100K. She says she's just going out there to learn. That's a bullshit. She's very competitive. So I wouldn't be surprised if she wins it. I mean, she smoked everybody in the Bandera 50K. And she said in the interview she had a lot of problems with hydration and some other things that you just got to get used to in ultras. So even with those problems, she still smoked everybody. Set a course record. Yeah, but she's living in Austin now. Pretty cool. I think a lot of runners are, I shouldn't say a lot, but you see more and more pros moving to the Austin area. It's becoming a kind of a running mecca. Of course, Flagstaff and Mammoth, Boulder are the big running meccas. My favorite would be Mammoth. Spent a week there one time. That's a paradise. Just nowhere to work there. Just a ski resort. That's in far eastern California on the Sierras. It's just really a paradise. Boulder, I would never have any interest to live. Flagstaff's pretty cool though. I go there for Cocodona. I think that's a pretty cool town. So, anyways, hope everybody has a great Saturday. We'll be in touch. If you're new to the vlog, please subscribe. We go live every day, sometimes more than a day, more than one time in a day. May go live from the gym later. Take care, my friends. Bye for now.